What is up, everyone? It is Derek Vanderlander here, and in this video, I'm going to teach you how to manage your divergent trades. Now, I'm very excited about this video. It's very quick, and we'll get it over. And the reason why I'm so excited is because I get to get to the 3 final good videos after this, and I'm really excited about that. So I want to thank you guys for being here. Again, we only have 3 videos after this one. And for all of you guys that are hitting me up and doing really well with this so far, I want to congratulate you on taking this seriously. And the people that aren't taking this seriously, I want to give you this quote that I live by. And it goes like this. It goes, "How you do anything is how you do everything." And when I heard that quote for the first time, I realized that everything I did I did a lot of things half-ass. And after I heard that quote, I took that very seriously on everything I do, on the way that I keep my car clean, on the way that I keep my house clean, on everything that I do. I do it to my best potential, because how you do anything is how you do everything. So if you're not doing very well in life, think to yourself, what are you half-assing in life? And if you can, and you just got to be honest with yourself. And if you can come to realization that you're half-assing a lot of things, then you can switch that mindset and start doing everything with pride, okay? You want to do everything with pride, and you want to take everything seriously, and you're going to notice these major changes come throughout your life, okay? But anyways, let's get started on this video right here. Now, what is trade management? Of course, you guys know this, but trade management refers to everything a trader actively does after a trade is executed to maximize the potential profit and minimize the risk, okay? So in my strategy, I obviously use a very specific form of trade management. So when we are taking, or let's pretend we're taking a trade at the very top. We have that divergence move. It's the second leg. Everything's looking very nicely. We have that divergence off the 800 moving average, and you decide to take a short based on that in the market confluence. So when you look left, you see a pretty decent area of support. When the trade you are taking hits that support, you'll place your stop loss in profit. Okay, so I'm going to show you an example right here. So as you can see, we have this support area. So this would be a support area now. Resistance finally got broken, but when the market comes off of the 800 moving average due to this divergence right here, I'm going to put my stop loss in profit as soon as it hits this structure in here. I'm going to show you right here. So market hits this area, I'm going to put my stop loss in profit, okay? So as you can see right now, stop loss is now in profit. This red line is where I'm going to place my stop loss, okay? So if it comes back up, I'm going to be not taking a hit. I'm just going to be having a small win, okay? So that's important right there. So as you can see, market played out how it was supposed to. We had that divergence off the 800 moving average, played out very nicely, and now is going to close this gap, I am sure, within this trade right here. Probably going to move around a little bit, but eventually we'll close this gap right there. So that's another reason on why you could be in this trade, is because when we see a gap like this, I would say 90% of the time the gap gets closed pretty soon after the gap happens, okay? So we're most likely gonna see this gap be closed throughout this trade. Anyways, so now we have divergence for when there is no low in sight, and how am I gonna manage my trade within that? So we're taking a trade off the very bottom, have a nice divergence off the 800 moving average. You decide to take a buy based on solid confluence with that divergence right there. Now, when you look left, you see a area of resistance that could potentially make the market reverse. When you see that and the market hits that area, you're going to place your stop loss in profit. So if it does reverse off that area, you're safe within that trade. And let me show you right here. So as you can see, and this isn't the best example of divergence, but it is divergence off the 800 moving average. We had the shark fin below there. We came down. Now, this has to close below the previous low right here. But the reason why this would be a good trade is because we have all this confluence. We have this area being rejected so many different times. And I'm sure on the higher time frames, it's giving us a better example of why we should trade it, be in this trade as well. So when you look left and you see all this rejection right here, as you can see, you see these wicks coming off this area. That's where I'm going to place my stop loss in profit. So that way, if it decides to reverse off of this area in here, I'm in a risk-free trade, and it's just going to give me a small win. So that's how I manage my trades. I utilize the stop and profit a lot because the areas where we're taking trades are rejection areas, okay? So that's where we're going to see a lot of momentum off these areas. And, you know, there's going to be the times where it does come down and reject or, you know, reject off the resistance or whatnot, and we're going to get that small win. It's going to happen. It's just, you know, it is what it is. But, you know, because we go off these major rejection areas where we see a lot of momentum off these areas, a lot of times it's just going to go straight into profit, just like this did in here, as, you know, it finally made that reversal point right there. As you can see, market, you know, clearly went way above our take profit, and life is good. You know, that's how I do it. You know, that's how I do it with every one of my trades, but I wanted to be very specific within this video and within this course on every minute detail. But that's how I manage my trades in every scenario. If there's significance in the market, I want to protect myself because the markets are far more powerful than we are. It can really do anything it wants. I'm basing my trades off of the past experiences I've had in the market and the patterns that I've seen work over and over again. And the more you see this start to play out over and over again, you're going to get more and more confident in every one of your trades, okay? So, like I said, just go through this course, you know, take your notes and go all in with it. Like I said, how you do anything is how you do everything. So if you're going to half-ass this, you're going to half-ass your life, okay? If you want to be, like, if this is something you genuinely want to do, you got to go all in with it, because I don't know anyone who's successful in this that didn't go all in on it. Now, going all in doesn't mean you quit your job and you know, just go straight to this. It means in your spare time, you're taking time to really study and really go over what's going on in the market, watching the charts, and, you know, it becomes something that you're filled with happiness as you do it. This should be something that you want to do. And if it's something that you don't want to do and it seems very not fun to you, you're not going to do well in this. It's just the way it is. You got to love what you do, especially when it comes to something like this, because it's very repetitive after time. Now, it doesn't get very old. I don't think there's been times where I've taken breaks due to life circumstances, but the reason why it doesn't get very old is because when you're making money, I don't think making money, especially when you're, you know, doing it wherever you want in the world, I don't think that ever gets old. I don't think it will ever get old. But that's exactly why I do what I do. So if you guys like this video, please comment below. Please subscribe to my channel, because we have so much more things that are coming within this channel. This is just the very beginning. I have so many things planned. I'm very excited about it. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and we're going to see you in the next video, which I believe is risk management. So we'll see you guys there.
Be pulling up. Remember they said I'm not good enough. I took all the energy, turned it to greatness. Now look at my life, man, it's looking amazing.